I've got some insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 23, but before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 5% off at checkout. Now let's get right into this video. Alright boys, so diving into this video, we have a bunch of new filters that are going to be based off of today's brand new SBC. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is just silver rare cams here. So obviously as time goes on, these filters are going to change because this is due to content that just got released. But right now, silver rare cams, all of them are going for a minimum of 600 coins here. So what I can do is I can sit here and I can snipe and bid on these for 450 coins or less. And the thing is, these are going to pop up pretty consistently just because there are a lot of these cards. And if you pick up like a major nation card, maybe you could list it a little bit more. For me, I'm probably just going to list these all for around 600 just so I can get this done as quickly as possible. So again, I typically prefer to do bidding, but you're able to do either one with this. And there's a bunch of different filters that are going to be good for this SBC. So there shouldn't be too much competition. I mean, you can see here, I'm winning pretty much every card here relatively easily. I mean, that's 2 cards right off the bat, and my internet's honestly pretty bad, so it's not like I'm getting on these very quickly. So easy coins to be made on this filter. Now I want to jump over to the SBC and show you it just to show you why these certain filters we're looking at these. So we're looking at the Winter Wildcards Challenge 4 here, and what this requires is a 70 rated team with a minimum of 5 rare cards. So what's going to happen is those silver rare cards are going to be expensive because these are the high rated silvers and we need rares as well. So like cams, left mids, left backs, right mids, those are going to be the kind of cards we're looking to pick up here. So another thing we could look at is we could go look at like center backs as well. Let's go look at like silver rare. Yes, so silver rare center backs as well here are going for a minimum of 600 coins here. So exact same thing. We're going to try and snipe and bid on these for 450 or less and then just list these up for 600. Now, when you're sniping, what you're going to want to do is do this from the squad menu like I am. So if you go into like an SPC or a squad and then just hit L1, it'll take you to the transfer market here, and you don't get that glitch where it keeps like resetting your filter that a lot of you guys mentioned in the comments. However, if you're going to be bidding on cards, it's a lot easier to just go to the normal transfer market here. So go to transfer market, and let's say I want to bid on the silver rare cams. I would go over here, max price to 450, and bang, you can see all these cards here, and I would just get to work bidding. Now you could see the center back filter. Somebody beat me to one of those cards. So that means there is somewhat of competition on that filter. So if it was me, I would stick to the cams because it seemed like nobody was on it. So it's really about kind of circulating through these filters and seeing what's going to work best for you. So then I would go look at like left mids and right mids and see how easy those are to win. And you could even look at bronze rares here if you wanted to. So if I wanted to go look at like bronze rare cams here, let's see how much these are going for, because these probably don't have as much competition. So these haven't gone up enough. They're about 250 coins right now, so those haven't gone up enough. But let's go look at silver rare left mids here and see what these are going for. These are currently selling for, they've got enough value to trade with. They only need to be like 450, 500 coins. So it's the same price again, going to be 450. Are there any silver rares below 450 coins? Wow, all of these silver rares are going up in price. Now, the easiest way to deal with this is to split it up into positions, because if you're sniping and bidding on these cards and just doing all silver rares, there's going to be way too many cards for you to deal with. So kind of segregate it by position, so it's a lot easier to pick those up. But if I just wanted to go silver rare max bid 450 here, and I could just go down the line and bid 450 on every single card here and sell them all for 600, I mean, that would just be free coins. So if we're able to do this, I'm going to get on this right now. We'll see how many. It looks like everybody's bidding 400 here, and even some people bidding 450. So I have to see how well that works. But again, it's just about, circulating through these filters, see what works best for you at the time. Because there's never like a best sniping filter, the easiest thing to do. It's always going to depend on like what other people are doing, and if you can find a filter that doesn't have any competition. So let's see how many cards of these we're actually winning here. It looks like people are going to be upping the bid to 500 on most of these. Yeah, so it doesn't look like this is going to be super reliable. Like, you're going to win a card here and there, but you're going to have to bid at least 500 to be winning these consistently. So relatively easy stuff here, some nice low budget things. It looks like sniping is going to be the go-to at the moment. Later at night, however, I would check out bidding when, this content's kind of been out for a while and maybe there's not as many people in the game. Bidding could become more reliable then, but you could see the sniping, the silver rares, relatively easy to pick those up. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.